Wait, hold on. That. Welcome in. How y'all doing tonight? How's it going? Bleh. I'm a bit frazzled. I did so good this week. Please praise me. I've done very well. I went and I made a Pathfinder video. However, my own laziness resulted in disaster. My own laziness resulted in tragic disaster. Why am I over here, by the way? Hold on. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's be over here. Tragic disaster. So, I made a bard guild. It destroyed my ability to speak. Clearly. It's over. We're done. I'm retiring. I made a bard build guide, right, for Pathfinder 2. And I was rendering it all of last night. Rendering it all, because it's like an hour long. I tried to make it shorter. I really did. Casters are just like that, okay? Spellcasters, they're just like that. Oh, hey, Peril, how you doing? But, as I wake up, fresh, chipper, birds are singing at my existence, you know, normal things, right? Normal things. Every day for Lord Generic, what can I say? But as we were doing that, I looked at it and I realized, oops, I forgot to add editing to some of the slides. Oops, I gotta redo it. So 6 more hours of rendering later. It was like literally a 2-minute fix. The smallest fix you've ever seen. 6 hours of rendering later, I look again, everything's clean, everything is good the whole hour. Because I was like, all right, I did check before I rendered, but let's triple check, right? Let's make extra sure. Minor spelling mistake. ooh, minor error. And I'm sitting here like, you know, it's so small. If I missed this error, I would not care. I would not care one bit. But I saw it, right? You think there, editor, that's another 6 hours. Exactly. No, that's the problem. It's just like, minor spelling mistake. It's all over. If I uploaded without realizing there was this is like one slide in an hour. It's nothing. It's on the screen for like 4 minutes, maybe. If I didn't notice, it would have been fine. But me, the fool who does a bad job with editing in the first pass, I noticed it now. And I'm like, I'm going to do it later. I'm going to render it again tonight. I'm not doing a third render. I want to use my computer. Well, beyond that, we've been good. You know how we're going to reward ourselves? We're going to play some Monster Hunter. We're going to do some more farming. Ooh, hold on. That reminds me, I gotta pop this baby up. I've only played 40 hours of Monster Hunter. Not as much as I'd expect. Which sounds kind of weird, I know, but Monster Hunter is a game where 40 hours is nothing. People run these games for like 1,000 hours each. It's honestly a little much, but oh well. Let me get that set up. But yeah, no. I think the video will do well, though. I hope the video will do well. My cleric build has been popping. I made that thing like 3 months ago, and it's still cooking. It's still doing well, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna try to put some more work and actually do these now. I'm gonna try and actually do these now. In World Reach 164, and you were still missing. Yeah. 164 hours in Monster Hunter? Nothing. You definitely got more too. And that's for one weapon. If you decided to use every weapon and build all the weapons, which I'm considering doing for Wilds, I might not do all the weapons. Like, for example, I'm not a big Insect Glaive fan, right? Not the biggest Insect Glaive fan. Hey, Golden. So I might not make that. Same with Charge Blades. They're cool and all, but their play style is not it. It's not it for me. Tragically. Thanks for the hydrate. So with that in mind, where the heck do I find the lobby number again? Right, here it is. It's so bad, dude. It's the worst it's ever been, let me tell you. I don't know who designed Monster Hunter. I really don't. Or Monster Hunter Wilds lobby system, but like, boy, I got some questions for you, buddy. I got some questions for you, let me tell you. What was I doing? Right, I have to change my YouTube text. Burp, burp. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Do. Oh, what is this number? JE6. Let's double check. Remember how last time I did this, I accidentally put 5s instead of 8s? Oops, I'm amazed. I'm astounded someone still managed to actually, like, get in. Astounded they got in. You're using to learn Gun Lance? Nice. I love Gun Lance. I haven't tried it much in Wilds and World. I loved it in Rise. Adored it in Rise. And I liked it in the older games. But in the older games, I was more of a... how to say? I was always more of a pure Lance user. Speaking, since we're already talking about Monster Hunter, let's just hop on over. Which side do I sit on? Do I sit on the right side or the left side? We can do the left side. I never do the left side. Yay! Mario Party Monster Hunter. See who can make the most confusing menu. Oh, how is Mario Party's menu these days? I haven't partied with Mario in a long time. So I don't even know how the modern ones are. I completely fell out of Mario Party when they made that change. When was this? Was it the Wii U era? I think it was the Wii U era. When they made that change so that... what'd they do again? Oh my god, everyone looks... Oh, the texture popping is horrendous. When they made that change for... What am I thinking? Am I thinking at all? That's the real question. Where all 4 players were stuck on a taxi together, like you were all stuck on the same vehicle and you all moved together, and whoever was in charge when you ran into a star was the one who got it. Horrifying. Actually the worst idea I have ever heard. Like, I heard that's how they changed it and I was just straight flummoxed. Right. Like, what? Huh? You can't do that. You can't do that in Mario Party. It's a bad idea. Please do not. Oh, right. Which Doshigama sword do we want? You want normal Doshigama? I remember what we were doing last time. So, by the way, as I did no intro, we just went into it. I'm a bit frazzled. Turns out 8 hours of editing does leave one frazzled. Hey, how y'all doing? If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Lord Generic, your Terracotta Warrior, and we're playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. It's an open lobby. Join in if you want. And if you're not, have a good time. Anyways, so for our great sword, I'm thinking of making the Doshigama swords because they're really good. They hit very, 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 very hard, which is baller and what we want. Though I won't lie, the Arkfeld sword has some dragon on top, which is... Ooh. Yeah, the Arkfeld sword's just strictly better than the Doshigama sword, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so Arkfeld is the best great sword. I don't like how it looks. No. I do like the Guardian one though. We'll make that as well. 10 more attack instead of element. I'll take it. But yeah. So, anyways, what are we talking about? Mario Party. Right. I gotta go fight low rank Doshigama to make the sword. Ugh. The things I do for love. You're not Alma. Where is Alma? Where are you? There you are. All right. Doing low rank in Wild, by the way, much like, frankly, everything in Wilds for some reason, is a huge pain. They had to make it as complex as possible. But anyways, Mario Party. So I heard in the modern Mario Party games, right? The modern Mario Parties, I have heard that they split up the players again on the board. When you play them, you can now move around separate and get into wacky hijinks. I don't know why they ever tried combining the players into one thing. Just killed Mario Party. I mean, I'm sure it still did well. It's a Nintendo game. No Nintendo game has ever done poor. Oh, you're joining? Hey, Peril, welcome in. And no Nintendo game has ever like done well with Mario Party for some reason. They just can't. I don't know. Well, hey Faith, thanks for the follow. But I don't know why. I guess I get that. Oh, hey, 170, nice. I know that Mario Party has always been, as a game, they make weird decisions sometimes because it's Nintendo, and Nintendo just does that. Why are we yapping about Mario Party? I don't even know. Let me check the audio on Monhan. That might be a little loud still. Perfect, and there's a mount. This is my opportunity. This is my moment to own it. A little quiet. Oh, shit. This is not my moment. All right, we cut this tail. What? I don't. Okay. Besides me ranting about Mario Party, a game series I have not played in, like, probably half a decade. What are y'all's favorite party games? Like, there's some solid ones now, especially with, like, the repo and the... Okay. So, like, they have games like Repo now, and I almost said Limbus Company again. Limbus Company mentioned, let's go! But, what I mean to say is, I almost said Lobotomy Company. Again, not the correct genre. Great game, not the right genre. I am thinking about... Whoop. Come on! We'll just kill the low rank guy immediately. Dang it. Lethal Company. There we go. Lethal Company. Like, those are good party games. And in the similar sense, nowadays, you have a lot of co-op games. Deep Rock Galactic, Helldivers, that kind of style, right? But what about couch party games? Mario Party couch party games. You just don't have as many as you used to. So with that in mind, what are y'all's favorite? If the boys are over and you want to pop something on the telly to play a game, there we go, good old low rank. What do you play, right? What do you play? That's my question. I really love... Yeah, good work. Good hunt. We have killed low rank. I might have to do it more than once. Just to make this stupid greatsword. But, I personally really love Dokapon Kingdom. But that's not a fun party game. That's a miserable party game. I simply delight in the suffering of others because I'm an awful fella. Because I'm straight terrible. And Dokapon Kingdom is like Mario Party if it handed all the players a go, or okay, what if Mario Party took a revolver with one bullet, spun the chamber and put it on the table, and then said, "Have fun, everyone. Enjoy your board game." And no one wants to pick up the revolver, right? But you're all looking at it. You're all looking at it. And you all know everyone else is looking at it. And Dokapon isn't forcing you to use it. But you are looking at it. You are looking at it. Why are you looking at it? Why? Why would you consider that, you wonder? Welcome to Dokapon Kingdom. The problem with it is it's also a full-length JRPG.
Yes.
And
Understood.
it can be a problem, right? It can... Okay, is that enough to make the first step of that greatsword? I just want the big greatsword. Life is so hard sometimes. I just want all the fancy greatswords. But... It is. Yippee! It's like 80 hours long, so it's not a good party game. So with that in mind, what are y'all's favorite actual party games, right? All right, so Guardian Doshigama is what I need to kill. Ooh, is that an Arkveld? We'll save that. We'll save that. We're not going to do it, but we are going to save it. Anything else good? Not really. Not really. Yeah. Anything else that's a good game at the moment? Oh, hold up. What the hell is that quest? Oh, Fulgur Anjanath and Ebony Odegaron? And it gives a guaranteed Fulgur gem? Hold up. Hold up. That's a good quest. And I need to form Ebony, so, well, those are only 3 stars. We can do better. Let's do this one. Yo. And Fulgur Anjanath, you might be thinking, Generic, didn't you farm a bunch of this guy? Aren't you wearing his armor? That's right, I am. And I did. But we need more, because Fulgur Anjanath is the only source of lightning weapons for half the game. Or half of the weapons in this game. I really hate that. I hope they fill it out more, but at the moment, you got very, 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 very few options. So, we'll do what we can. Alright, we're going to swap our dual blades over to our Master Sabers. So glad we're allowed to make our Master Sabers peak. And boy, do they put out numbers. Yeah, I could make other dual blades. I don't think the other ones are even that good, though. The new Uldra dual blades, I don't like them. Their sharpness is bad. Why would I use a low sharpness weapon? You know what I mean? Why would I do that? I don't want to. Where are we even going? Oh, I just remembered I don't have my power charm. So I found out my power and armor charms in this game are just put into your box the moment you hit high rank. And no one actually knows why that is. Alright, let me get a sneak attack. Yay! But I need to go pick those up. For those unaware, the power and armor charm are very powerful items in Monster Hunter. Once you hit high rank, you can make them, and they just passively boost your stats as long as they're in your inventory, which is fantastic. Fantastic to have. Oh, I gotta be careful. That was his foot. That was not the tail. Damn it. Well, we gotta hit them both anyways. Oh yeah, that tail smash. Let's go. Oh. Got him. And for whatever reason, in Monster Hunter World, something which I don't think anyone knows why they chose to do this. It's straight up a weird... Oh, a communication error. That's no good. And again, is everyone getting kicked? Ah, Monster Hunter. All right. Well, that's not great. Good to know. Good to know you can't have a good thing going with Monster Hunter. All right, let's... I gotta... Once we get a chance, we'll pull back. And try and get this working again. Maybe I fell off the lobby. If so, we'll reset the quest. But right now, our damage is so peak. I can't stop. I can't stop. I mean, look at these numbers, right? Look at these numbers. People tell me the monsters don't die quickly, and I'm like, yeah, does this look like it's a fair fight? The lobby straight up died. Ugh. Ugh. Great. Great. Now I gotta redo the text. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. All but not the time. Okay. All right. So the lobby ID has not changed. It should be fine. Try joining again. Try joining again fresh. And we'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. Hopefully. But we'll have to see. I just want things to work. All I want is for things to work. Is that so much to ask for? Is that so much to ask for? Oh, we're not even going for Odegaron. Odegaron, literally who? No, we don't even care about that guy. We're here to beat up Anjanath. All right. All right. Well, that's a thank God. I have so many attack skills on this build. Did I make a cracked build without realizing it? Well, we'll see. All right. It won't take long to kill these guys. Hopefully, whatever's causing the lobbies to break will be fixed by then. Shouldn't take us too long. Shouldn't take us too long. And then we can all fashion hunt together. Yay! Yay, fashion hunting. Let me just finish popping this. But I'm assuming y'all are not having any luck with attempting to join. Oh my God, Anjanath, you're so weak, bro. You're so weak, bro. Get sliced. Ooh, those slicing pods hit hard. Good Lord, they hit hard. Oh, really? What? I forget he is the snot. I always forget he is the quick shock snot. Alright, we'll just cure that. There we go. And we get an attack buff. I've been granted control of the private lobby. What does that even mean? Alright. Alright, this lobby's dead. Hold on. Well, we saved the hunt. We saved the hunt. We can do it repeatedly. Hold on. Let me just sneak this tail real fast. Did we get it? We did! Wow. Alright, cart me if you must, villain! Where do I even quit? Return from quest. Return to the items we've collected. Yes! Alright, we might have to restart the lobby. Alright, well, looks like you're still in the lobby you can't join. Oh, that's weird. Weird. So you're in the lobby, but you can't join the quest. Okay, okay. Welcome to Monster Hunter. Alright, let me make a new one. This was such a nice one. Oh, my lucky voucher! No! Damn. We're really losing. We're really losing hard. Out here in these hills. Okay. Right. It just kind of threw me in. Okay. Try again. Try again. Should be good now. Designated Lord Generic is lobby leader. Of course I'm the lobby leader. I made the lobby. I made it. What else would I be? Oh, wow. Oh, well. Let's do some honey. Oh, we got so many options. How about a fluffy egg? Shows now. Bizarre. So I guess the server's hiccuped. Anyways, what were we yapping about before crippling technical difficulties? Oh my god, the egg steak. Oh, that one looks good, though. Man, those eggs cost more than the steak these days. Hello! Oh, Jin Hadad armor, nice. Is that high rank or low rank? Either way, nice. Good pick. Jin Hadad's pretty baller, gotta say. Gotta say... Alright, we'll just blender these guys a second time. Hey, Adesella. Oh, you got the full high rank? Very nice. Ugh. Now heal. Here are blights. Remember, kids, never attack the mounted monster. Let your buddies finish the mount. You don't want to knock it over with an accidental stagger or a part break. They'll lose the massive damage of the mount. And this is a good chance to, you know, pop your buff potions and stuff. Which is quite valuable. Wow. Ooh, Tail's not snapped from that. Interesting. He's getting a little tougher. I feel like this is the monster we've hunted the most by far, because it's my main armor set. It's just so gosh darn good for Greatsword. What can I say? I didn't know a lot of the armor sets. I won't lie. I'm not thrilled by a lot of the armor sets in Wilds. I know they can be good, but nothing like... how to say? Nothing calls to me, you know? Nothing really calls to me in particular. I'm sure there's some better greatsword sets. But hey, Fulgur's pretty solid for a start, gotta say. Wah! There we go. There's the tail. I knew we could do it. Good job, everyone. What the? Where are you limping? My swing! Yo! Wah! Oh, the damage. It's so beautiful. Oh, oh yeah, 427 on a swing. I kind of want to get one of those Monster Hunter parsers, not to see others' damage. I just want to see my damage, you know? I just want to know what my DPS is. Just to see the big number and feel good. Oh, I know what we were talking about before the incident. I know what we were talking about. We were talking about... what was it? I may have made the game a little too quiet. Hold on. Well... Ow. It is very loud, though. We'll keep it where it is. Dokapon Kingdom. And other party games. Besides Mario Party, what even is a good party game these days, right? What is a good party game these days? Demetrius, why are you even here? Actually, why do you spawn here? Were they just out of monsters? Did the devs just run out of monsters, or what?
Thanks, that helped.
Whoop. But, yeah. Because party games are kind of interesting. I think a lot of what used to be outside of the Nintendo sphere, they don't really make a lot of party games anymore, you know what I mean? What would have been the main party game audience is now, I would say, is mostly playing Jackbox, right? And don't get me wrong, Jackbox is pretty darn fun. I like a good Jackbox game. But it's interesting when it's their main thing, you know? Oh, shit, we all sorts of wilked up, baby. Look at that damage output. Worth I traded hits. We win these. We win these. Never mind, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose these. I take it back. Wilk is a pretty good mechanic. It encourages using the slinger, it encourages timing enemy moves, and it punishes you for not taking advantage of it, right? It's you stealing the monster's setup as opposed to something else. And I would say that's a pretty good mechanic overall. Are you dead yet? Buddy, are you dead yet? No. Somehow you yet remain. Somehow. There he is. Not bad. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. We don't need SOS. There we go. There we go. But, yeah, Jackbox is interesting. A lot of the party game, I think, has moved to phones. If people do it. Granted, the failure of, and I would say I think failure is a fair thing to say. The lack thereof of multiplayer in-person games, I think, has contributed to the increase in the popularity of board games. Board games have been in a renaissance for a pretty long while now. And I would say, from what I'm aware, a big reason for that is because they're, you know, you can't pop GoldenEye into the TV like you could, you know? You used to be able to pop, like, GoldenEye into the TV and it would go sicko. You can't do that in the same way anymore. It just ain't gonna work. Can I still sneak attack? No. Of course not. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. And we're dancing. There we go, demon dancing every night long. I can't see what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it well. What? Time to leave. Woo. Never mind, it's time for dancing. What the fuck is... Why did I go flying like that? Why? Why? Oh, I'm Dragon Banes. Oh, all my damage output. No, my damage output. Okay. I want to play the board game campaign for North Africa. Okay, but I want to play something fun. Can we play something good? Like, I don't know, 1 hour long, 2 hour long. So what about... Actually, I was going to say Munchkin, and then my brain went, wait, Munchkin is kind of a bad game, though. Maybe not Munchkin. Can we play something fun? I don't know what that is, but let's go find one. Oh, you know what? What was it? Pandemic? I feel like Pandemic used to be a really fun board game, but if you were to play it now after, you know, the plague, it's going to kind of harsh everyone's vibe, right? Everyone's like, oh, a pandemic, you say? That's... nah, I'm good. It's like, no, it's a good board game. They're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, not the Odegaron pod. There we go. And beyond that, I'm trying to think. I had this one board game that was really fun. It wasn't Terror of the House on the Hill. It was like a global version of that, where you're a bunch of like 1940s investigators. Ticket to Ride and Catan are better ones. Yeah, but Ticket to Ride and Catan are old. Yeah, I'll be that Zoomer. Those are old. We need new games. We need new games, Grandpa. We don't want to play your old games. I mean, oh my god, what was that? If we want to play old games, then Stratego exists, and you... Oh, I just lost frames. Oh my god, Odegaron's coming for my frame rate. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He's coming straight for my frames. I don't know what's good in the... Oh, that's what that was. Also, Wilk Explosion of Dragon Element. Gotcha! Exploding kittens. Dawson, hey. Yeah, we did roll for Kluke. On our stream, we managed to pull her pretty quickly. So it all went very well. And fortunately, the event was not that long. Overall, the event was quite a bit shorter than I had expected. What about Risk? Risk is a classic. Actually, okay. So I do like Risk. I think Risk has this issue where nothing ends up happening. Like, it's a classic, but it's also way too fucking long. It also goes way too long at times. Ooh, good mounts. Good mounts. So, because, like, again, if you're playing a board game for a party, right? Because that's our premise. A small... We're looking for that short duration board game as best as we can get it. So, what can you set up that's really good and fast? Exploding Kittens is a solid one. That is a solid one. It is good. It's very fast, so that helps a lot. For sure. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hey, the kill on the mount. Nice. Maybe we should just do this one again. I need Odegaron armor. I did need the Odegaron armor. I think it's a really great set for dual blades. So maybe we just do this one again and pick up a lot of Guardian parts. You know what I mean? Maybe we just do this one. It's a good quest. But yeah, Exploding Kittens is a solid one. Easy to explain. I know Sushi Go is good. But like, all of these are older. There's got to be newer ones, right? I don't know what's the newest ones. They get her free skin. I have not gotten her free skin yet, Dawson. I have been slow. I have been pretty slow to pick up stuff. Yo, so many Fulgur gems. Ebony plate. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Ebony plate. We're going to make some real good weapons. And a shitload of gems. This is a good quest. We should do this one more. All right. New plan. They all need tempered monster hunts for endgame gear. I know they need tempered hunts, but I need Odegaron armor. And, okay, here's what frustrates me with tempered hunts. It's all, like, all the rewards are, I mean, we'll see what's on the map. All the tempered rewards, oh, tempered Arkveld, hold up. We're going to put that on the fucking list. We're going to put that on the list. But, like, look, everything it gives is useless. Ancient weapon fragments, those aren't useful. Only one mat? Ugh. Ugh. They don't do anything. Oh, that's a tempered. Tempered Gore Magala. Hold up. We also add that one to the list. But once again, nothing good in the rewards. What a pain. You're skipping Clue Clay for Mechty? Ah, you're not going to get Mechty to go for Clue Clay? Oh, no. Why not? Get fucking out of my... These stupid alerts will be the death of me. I'm just trying to navigate this stupid menu. All right, we got Tempered Doshigama, so that's a good one to have. Okay. With all that said, if there's anything y'all want to hunt, let me know. We can always do some others. Outside of that, ooh, some good picks. I still kind of want to do this because we do need those Odegaron parts. Remember, we're here for the drip. We're here for the drip. Battleship's a classic. Battleship is a classic. Battleship is legit an excellent choice, I will say. Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong. It's nice. It's simple. Battleship is a game that feels like you're thinking hard and it's all about skill. But in reality, it's mostly luck, right? I'm sure someone's going to come in. Generic, technically, Battleship has an optimal rotation to win within X turns. And I'll be like, yeah, anyways. Oh, wait, hold on. Shit. I need to do something. Y'all can keep going. I just need to change my inventory. So, not the time, Nata. So there's something weird in this game. Once you hit high rank, the moment you hit high rank and you beat the story, go into your box. Go into your box, and what you're looking for are these. The power charm and the armor charm. You're going to need to put these in your bag. You're going to need to put these in your inventory. And then resave all of your item loadouts. And yes, oh God, what did I do? All right, you know what? All right, we're never using that loadout again. And then you need to go resave every single item loadout you have. I'm not joking. Go do it. I know, right? What a pain. Look, the devs did this. Normally, in a Monster Hunter game, you have to craft the power charm and armor charm. Traditionally, from whatever the wandering super monster of the game is, be that a Diablos, be that a B-52 bomber. What's his actual name? I don't remember his real name. Anyways, from the super monster, you have to get their talons and you can turn it into the permanent stat up upgrades, which of course are really, really good. You want them. For some reason, they just give it to you in your box and they don't tell you. Right? It's just in your box. Don't know what's up with that. Weird pick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. A good long game of Monopoly. Yeah, the problem with Monopoly, I find, is a good long game of Monopoly is 40 hours long, right? At that point, we could have unironically busted out Dokapon Kingdom. I could have started a fight with Dokapon Kingdom. Best part of the game is Murder, the sequel to Clue that makes the party smaller. Uh-huh. Oh, you know what? Clue is an excellent pick, unironically. Clue's a lot of fun. That's a good one. That's a good pick. If you want to go old school, you can always bust out the Mahjong. You can always bust out the Mahjong for the party game. If you have a Mahjong table and the parts, and you know how to play it. I don't actually know how to play Mahjong. I should learn. I should learn at some point. Not today, baby. Not today. Did I go through? What the? Nani? 5 hours long. Yeah. I see Sky Team was one of the most played board games. What is Sky Team, Kona? I am unfamiliar. What is that? I mean, we're talking about board games. Obviously, I'm down if it's a good board game, but what is it? Whack. Hey, two fangs. You actually need a lot of those. You need a shocking number of Fulgur Anjanath fangs for random things in this game. There's like some build for every single weapon that needs it. I don't remember what it is. Either way, that's part of the reason I saw Fulgur Anjanath and I was like, I'll fight those. I'll fight those all the time. Oh boy. Fulgur Anjanath, you say. If I hide in this, that does nothing. What's the point of the bushes? I don't know.
Don't forget, you can carve materials.
Whoops. Oh my god, he's leaving. You little punk. You little punk. Alright. Alright. Wow. What do we get? There. Oh, and the tail, which is over here. You and another person need to use dice and other mechanics to land a plane. Oh, that's a great idea for a board game. Landing a plane? Yeah. Because that helps. I think a problem a lot of board games can struggle with is... Hey, Osmo. I think a problem a lot of board games can often struggle with is the buy-in, right? A lot of people want something very simple and easily understood that they won't go... Like, the last thing you want to hear is... All right, you're at a party, right? Last thing you want to hear is someone just going, why are we even playing this? It's so weird. And you're like, oh my god, just play the game. Right? Just, oh my god, play the game. It's fun. Play it. Shut up. Right? That's the last thing you want. So something with a concept that is simple and easily understood, such as, yeah, you're landing a plane. That can help a lot with player buy-in, which is very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. That seems like a great premise. Yeah, and of course, not crash the plane. So, oh, that sounds like a good one. That seems like a great pick. That's a Thunder Cyst. I don't want those. Give me that Wormsbane. There we go. No! Flat. Granted, I will say, card games are also great, right? And yeah, you could do poker. I don't know poker. People have tried to teach me poker in the past. I'm not going to lie. I don't get why people like it. Like, I understand what it is. I'm just like, eh? The gambling games don't appeal to me for whatever reason. They just haven't. Which is fine, of course. Which is totally fine. Alright, I gotta switch weapons. Switch weapons. Axis and Allies is fun and long. Yeah, I've heard that one's fun. But also long. Battlestar Galactica. Yeah, right? I think that all ties into that. Oh my god, where are you running? Where are you running? Why are you running like this? What are you doing? I think that ties into the whole board game thing, right? It's tough to have good board games that are also simple. Because that simplicity is your buy-in mechanic. It's how you get your friends to want to play. What is that weird effect on him? Is that he's just showing that he's all wilked up? You like poker? What is that one? I am unfamiliar. Do tell. Do tell. Wah. 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 Pop the wound. Game of life. Oh, that's a good pick. I do like life. I do like life. Life has this silliness to it. And that's the thing. For a casual board game, life is like entirely random. I think you're better off going to college than not in life. And that's kind of it in terms of main notable mechanics. Like, yeah, you should go to college. But like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just in terms of like earning blah 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 for the board game. So life is a fun one. That's a good one. I think they have online board games of it. Okay. But that is a separate thing, right? Playing, because you can play quite a few board games online, but it really is a case of like, why would we? Right? Like, why would, right, if we were all playing a game, right? We were playing a board game and I was like, let's play Monopoly. And it's like, you're sitting there, let's say we were playing Helldivers, right? And you're like, I mean, we can, but you want to play Monopoly? Right? Like, is that the game to play, really? Game of life painfully realistic. Sounds like someone loses. Oh, sounds like we hear the person who loses their game of life. Oh, I wouldn't know what that's like. Yes. No, not SOS. There we go. Yeah, Game of Life I think is a really great option for the more casual side. Munchkin could be, but Munchkin is designed to start fights. It's designed to start arguments and start fights. Which makes sense if you know what a Munchkin is from the old Dungeons and Dragons days of like 3rd edition, 2nd edition. Munchkins would start fights, but yeah, poker games are good. Don't forget the Anjanath cards. You right. Let me go fire that. Where did the Anjanath even die? God, this map is so bad. Okay. Okay, he died up high. Gotcha. Alright, I'll go get that. That away. That away. That away. The card game bullshit is fun. Yeah. And like I was saying, like, so, like, I've been playing Grand Archive recently, which is a trading card game, right? Collectible card game, similar to Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! That's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed that game. And that's a pretty solid one you can play with people if they're over. The difficulty is you need people who knows how to play it, right? If they're not willing to learn, that's going to be a bit harder. I think that's the case for all those games, because I think with collectible trading card games, there is a level of like buy-in. So it's if you got the crowd for it, easy pick, easy slam dunk pick. If your crowd doesn't know what it is, you're gonna have a rough time, which is very reasonable, but can be a downside. Can be a downside. Ewing. There we go. This is really not the best spot to fight this guy, is it? We can't see a gosh darn thing. play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Weiss Schwartz. I've seen Weiss Schwartz. That one's interesting. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such an interesting... I think my interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is less in the game. It's not like I'm... You know, I wouldn't not play Yu-Gi-Oh! But my interest is more in, like... Yu-Gi-Oh! As a case study. Don't forget the tail, y'all. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a case study of game design. Because if you didn't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was... Well, it's from, you know, the manga Yu-Gi-Oh! As you might know. Well... The mangaka of Yu-Gi-Oh! Made it... And when Yu-Gi-Oh! First started, if you read the beginning of the manga, it is wild. Because it's not about card games. He's the king of games, plural, right? He just plays everything and anything. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was supposed to be a one-off. It was supposed to be a one-off card game that represented Magic the Gathering. It was supposed to be legally distinct Magic the Gathering. And just, you know, somehow it completely took off. Just became the hottest thing imaginable. Which I like. I think that's cute. But it's also like, huh. Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? Wonder why. Wonder why Yu-Gi-Oh in particular. But as a result, I think that game has always struggled with resources and combos. Because it was designed to be a manga. They didn't want to explain how a card game actually worked. The Allharkin wants to feed me. I'm on my way. Since now we know we have to go immediately.